Morning, you guys. Whew. I have had a bit of a shaky morning. Found out something that just really threw me off, and I just... Right, where was I? Yeah, I discovered something that threw me off, and it just made me be like, ugh, why am I doing any of this? Like, why am I even bothering? But I'm fighting out of that mentality because I know, it's a downward slope. You just start with like one negative thought and then it builds into another, and then you're like, let me just forget my health journey and let me just forget all the work that I've been doing and let me just, not gonna do anything. So I'm trying to fight that. I've tried to have a productive morning. I've tried to distract myself with work. Even went and did a little bit of grocery shopping. Just in the process of defrosting my butternut soup, which is so good. I know I haven't done it with you yet, and I don't think in this video I will do it with you, but I will soon. And it's really, it's on the site actually. It's on This Is Essential. So if you want to go check the recipe that we've tried and loved and tested and just keep going back to, we'll link it. It's not ours. And I can't remember who it's, something geek, I think. But it'll be linked in the description box. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. About to get into this. Actually, I do need to unpack. Went out and got some yogurt. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys. Bio very kindly sent their new kind of yogurt. What is that squeaky fridge also? My fridge is falling apart. Like the freezer part, like broke a week ago. Or is it even 2 weeks now? It just broke. Anyway, so they sent these non-dairy coconut milk yogurt. Oh, they're all coconut milk yogurts. And I'm struggling a little bit to get into this. This isn't the one that I would necessarily lean towards, even though I do see a space for this. Of course, if you're lactose intolerant, this must be such a relief. But I kind of just, this is my jam. This is what I love. But thank you. I'm not being ungrateful. Thank you. I also went and got cheese, and I'm trying this for the first time, which is Brown's Limuru Cheddar, natural Kenyan cheese. I've never tried that. And then their regular cheddar. So yeah, it was just like oh, and toilet paper. That's what we were running out of here. So I bought toilet paper as well this morning. I just realized this morning that this video is gonna go up on World Menstrual Health Day. And I just wanna give you guys a tip, which I shared in an article, I think it was last year. And I will link it in the description box with you guys. But I'm just throwing it out there just in case you didn't know. And I may have already said this in a vlog, but maybe you're new, and maybe you haven't watched it, so I'm just gonna say it again. My gynecologist shared this advice with me, and it completely changed my period experience. And that is, if you are a user of tampons, then you want to make sure you have 2 sizes of tampons in your kit. Say for instance, you have a medium flow, which means you go for medium tampons, then you have to make sure that you also have a smaller version of it. So if you're heavy, make sure you have normal. If you're normal, or medium rather. If you're medium, make sure you have small. And that is because towards the start or the end of your period, depending on what your flow is like, it's not as heavy. And so you do not want the friction of having to take out a tampon or put one in without any lubrication, because it starts to get painful. And I remember at some point, it was happening to me, and so I asked my gynecologist, like, what's going on? Why is it so painful to take out a tampon or put one on? And she was asking me about the sizes, and I just was like, wow. That one tiny thing completely changed it for me. And so maybe it'll come in handy for someone who's watching this right now. Yeah, just wanted to share that with you. It is it's 20 minutes to 2. I have to quickly dash to my mom's house, but before I go, I want to show you guys a couple of things that I got that I had completely forgot to show you until one of my deliveries came. And then I was like, wait a second, I got some things that I'd love to share with you. And just for the record, the reason I even share and I put anything on here is so that if you find something that is of interest, I mean, I think everything I've shared in the last few vlogs, they're all maybe not made in Kenya, but they are businesses in Kenya. And if you can support them, if you like, same with the yogurt. I want mine with all the dairy. I want like the creaminess, all the creaminess, but maybe you are someone who's lactose intolerant, and so now you know you can pick that up. You know what I mean? So that's number one. Like, I hope that it is something that you can bring into your life, or a business that you can support, or a product that you were looking for that you now know that you can purchase. Why am I kneeling? I should just adjust you. That's a little bit better. Okay, so yeah, first thing was this apron from Jasmine. I'm gonna show you guys her book. Yeah, joyful. What? Wait a second. I just realized that my Instagram giveaway was asking people to say what's joyful. So I kind of feel like we're on the same wavelength, Jasmine. So she has a new cookbook out. I think what she said to me was that the cookbook, the physical book, is not in stock anymore, but that people can purchase the ebook. And I will leave a link in the description box. Oh God, I'm hungry. I have not had lunch, and that looks divine. Rainbow cakes. I was just watching a video on rainbow cupcakes. I can't believe it. Like, you may not see me in the kitchen much, but I love watching baking videos, and I follow a few baking YouTubers. So Jasmine, thank you. I will definitely be making some of these recipes, especially the baking goods. And then just this morning, I was like chatting to Patricia from, not the Patricia that you guys know, but another Patricia, and she's like completely obsessed with women in business and supporting women in business and bringing them together. She also hosts this, is it monthly or bi-month? It might even be quarterly, conversations with women. It's called Candid Conversations. And I actually was a speaker there maybe 2 years ago now. It's been a while. And she was telling me about a book that she's reading. And I was like, oh gosh, the title itself looks amazing. And she's like, great, because I got you one. Can you believe it? I mean, look at that. Like, she owns the place. And guess who's trying to own a place? I'm done. I see you, universe. I receive it. Yes. I genuinely don't even know if Patricia watches my videos, but it's like, you know, we are aligned. Unlock the secret of lasting confidence. Oh yeah, here we go. So that's what, oh no, here's the logo. It's called Candid Conversations. So I've got a little notebook. You can never have enough notebooks. Oh, she also has Kayana. I even forgot, but it's a working space. It's a working space. I didn't even know you guys had a newsletter. Dang. And actually they did even host like a cottage industry workshop last year, and I did go for that. Was it last year or this year? I can't even remember anymore. Oh wow, luxury body elixir, grapeseed oil, vitamin E infused with pure floral extracts from Shea Is this pronounced Shea or Shea Organics? There we go. Oh, these mists from, oh no, one mist is from Vanderah, and this is a nourishing oil from Mizani. Yo, my hair is gonna be popping this season. Can't believe it, that is so cool. A little coaster, and is this a notebook? Because it is cute. How cute is that notebook? I love it. Okay, this is gonna go into my bag now. Oh, and then the last thing is just something that I ordered. I was on my Dawa's website yesterday for something totally unrelated. I was going through their skincare stuff, and I was like, wait a second, they've got this. they've got simple. And you guys have seen me talk about not having a moisturizer enough in my last videos, and just going from like a serum straight to a facial oil or my sunscreen. And I just thought, why not try it? Because I was at my mom's house a week ago and I didn't have moisturizer, so I used hers, and she always buys simple, and I was like, wait, this actually is okay. So I went for the Replenishing Rich Moisturizer. Did I go for the rich one or the light one? Wait, I thought I ordered the light one. Maybe I did not. I did think of buying the rich one, but I was like, no, let me go for light. I may have done the wrong thing. Right, so I got this, and this was, you need to see the receipt because it's ridiculous. 780 shillings for this, and I still got a 20% discount because I used a code, because they're always giving out these codes, and I used a code, so it was even cheaper than that. That is insane. And then I also got from my Dawa these 2 eye drops, because yeah, sometimes my eyes just like act up, and this is something that soothes my eyes, and a doctor recommended ages ago. So I always keep some around, because once you open one, it within a month you can't use it again, so I always have spares. And these are like 100 shillings each, is it? Yeah, 100 shillings. So this whole thing was like 780 shillings, which is insane. I don't know how they do that with their discounts and their good prices. I don't know how my Dawa does that. Yep, that was it. This book makes me really happy. Morning. Oh no, it's not morning, it's 3 p.m. I need to find another intro that's not dependent on morning or evening or time. Where did I leave you? It was yesterday afternoon. I came back home, what did I do? Did I get it? Yeah, I got work in. I'm feeling really productive this week, and I'm really grateful about like getting back into the swing of things in that sense. I then washed my hair, which this hairstyle is gonna be my go-to for as long as we're still in lockdown and salons are not really open. This is the thing I'm gonna fall back to as much as possible, because it was so easy. I co-washed. I used conditioner, just did that. A lot of that like gave my scalp a little good massage, and then got out and I put a protein treatment, the silicone mix, not treatment, leave-in. And then I also topped it off with the Miracle Oil serum. What is it? Miracle Oil from Mizani, the one that I got yesterday. I showed you guys in the package. And it smells really, really good. All right, so the reason I'm switching you guys on is because I finished my book this morning. Early in the morning, I woke up, and by 7 I was done with my book, which I'm so relieved about that ending. I'm not gonna say anything more in case you're like me and you hate spoilers, but I really enjoyed that read, An American Marriage. And so now it's living in my little, you guys know about that, right? This is where I'm stashing all the books that I've read this year. And these books are just color-coded, but it's just to add color. But this is really the books that I've read and in the order that I've read. And I don't know what's going to happen, because, I mean, wouldn't it be nice if at some point I was like here because I was on book 20? I don't know. I don't know if that will happen. But so I finished it in the morning, and then I was on Insta stories and kind of just talking about like having finished it, and these are the 3 books that I'm looking for. And then I ended up putting up a post, and someone was like, oh, you should try Rafu books. And I was like, but I tried them yesterday, and like before even putting up posts, or maybe even it was 2 days ago, asking about Little Fires Everywhere, and they said they didn't have it. So in my head I was like, I don't think they would have it. And then I got a message from the founder of Rafu Books, who had forgotten that I had interviewed ages ago, and he was like, hey, I saw that you're looking for books, so because we got tagged a couple of times. And then turns out he has 2 of the other books, which I don't know why I didn't think to just ask if they had the others. Anyway, I'm rambling. My point is, I decided to buy a book because I'd finished the other one, and even though I've got other books that I could possibly read, I don't know why, I just felt like you know, people who like collecting books and buying books almost as much as reading them. Yeah, that's me. So I bought a book, and then he threw in the other one for free for me, which I'm so so freaking kind. It's just come, and this is like one of my new books. Oh God, new books. I freaking love it. So from what I remember, Rafu is an online platform. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box. But they're purely online, and they have, I didn't even know this, but they have a point system. So obviously you accrue points, and I don't know what happens, but I imagine you must be able to use them to buy books in the future. And I love any kind of point system, whether it's in a supermarket. My spa, the place where I go to get my wax and my eyebrows done, they have that too. So after the 12th treatment, you get a free treatment, like a free body scrub or something. Anyway, so they have a point system, which I think is really cool. But let me tell you what books I have. I love a new book. Oh my God. And also this sleeve that they put on here feels like I'm unboxing it. Oh, I love a good book. Okay, so I've got this one, which is Where the Forest Meets the Stars, and I saw a lot of good reviews and ratings about this. I never read the back page, so I'm not even going to read it because I don't want any spoilers. So I just go by, what are the ratings? Is it 4.5, 4.1? Where does it fall? So there's that, and that is by Glendy, Vanderah. And then this is Normal People by Sally Rooney. 2 new books. Really, really excited. Also, can I just please ask people who make books if we can just make spines interesting, because I'm trying to color code my shelves. I'm appealing to authors. Like, if you could just think about the spine being colorful, because I'm trying to create a rainbow over here. Thank you guys. Thank you. New books. All right, what do I start with? These are really good problems to have. What book do I start with? God, I really love new books. All right, I'm gonna have lunch because I'm starving. And actually, I've already even started to put everything together. Well, and by started is I just served my soup. There it is. Butternut soup, and it is so yummy, so creamy. Give me a second. Yeah, oh, it's just everything that my soul desires. And I'm just going to butter some bread, put it on the pan, and then have something to have the bread with, to have the soup with. There we go. 3 slices of buttered and toasted bread. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And then butternut soup, which, by the way, whenever there's butternut soup, like if I'm going to go through the process of making butternut soup, I'm going to make sure that there's enough for me to store and freeze. So I can have it over like a week or 2 weeks even, just depending on what I'm feeling like. So this is one of the ones that I defrosted and I thoroughly enjoyed. Yeah, and actually I have to also say for moms, like I think this is a good snack for kids as well, because you know they're going to get all their nutrients from soups, and soups are really nutritious. And like all there is in here is veggies and one fruit, the fruit being the apple. And then, well, the bread, I guess, not really nutritious, but it's okay. Happy Sunday, y'all. Oh, battery. Oh. I've had quite a dramatic Sunday. Dramatic. But my period though, that's what's been dramatic. Funny how at the start of this video I was like, oh, this video is going to go up on a period World Menstrual Health Day. I think that's what it's called. I don't even remember what I said at the start of this video, but I do remember noting that that's when this will go up. And my period has just been like this. Like I don't understand it. Like I'm on day 3 and today is when I got my cramps, which has never happened before. And anyway, thank goodness some medicine helped me pull through the morning because I was not at my best. I want to do the signing. You know that thing that I told you guys a few videos ago, I recall, that I sign books to myself. Well, that's what I'm doing. Just to kind of be like, you know, write the date and kind of just say a sentence or two of where I'm at and what I hope this book will mean to me and that kind of jazz. So I'm going to sign both these books. I have already started Where the Forest Meets the Stars, and I'm just like, huh? I'm so happy that I had no idea what this book is about, because it's making me that much more curious to just be like, what the hell is going on? And sometimes my strategy of not reading the synopsis can be a major fail, and I'll land myself in a book that is just like, meh. But this is good. This book, so far, I'm just like super intrigued. All right, now I'm gonna assign these books to myself. Who knows, maybe one day I'll be signing my own books. Not gonna lie, I've never really thought of myself as like an author for a book like this, but maybe like a coffee table book, I don't know. I just then that thought came to mind, and who knows? Also, I'm now gonna try set up for some painting that I wanna do, and I didn't get these art supplies, I'm not gonna lie, my brother got these art supplies. And this one is 12 poster colors. He's the artsy one, by the way, between us. And this, him and my sister, super art, like they're so good, you've no idea. Maybe one day I can like show you a sneak peek of what my sister did in her bedroom, because it's just incredible. She painted on the drawers and everything. It's superb. So he was like, these are really good watercolors, and there are all these colors in there. If only it could focus on, there we go. So there are all these colors in there, which is great because currently we've been painting with like 5 colors, which isn't much, but it works. And it's good entertainment. And it's also, it's not even just like, if I think about it, it's not because I want to keep my daughter active and creative. It's also good for me. Like I'll find myself really getting into it and just being like, don't color on my side. I'm trying to do my own thing. So just you keep to yours and I'll keep to mine. Okay, thank you. Because I get really into it sometimes and then I calm down. And then he also bought these. And this is, did I even say what it is? So this is Dom's 12 poster colors, and this was 590. He got these from Textbook Center. And this is Dom's 24 watercolor cakes. I don't know what the difference is, but he does, and he seems to know what he's doing. So I'm just gonna kind of set up for the painting that will happen in just a moment. Oh, this space smells so good. I've got lavender going, and it's just making me feel so calm. Maybe not really calm, it's just making me feel like sometimes I'm not even sure if it's like real, the effects, or if it's kind of like a placebo where you think it's making you feel a certain way. I don't know, but I like the smell of lavender, that much I know. All right, let me set up. There really isn't much to this setup, I should say, but I'm still gonna do it. This is what I wish I had more of though, because I don't have much space left. But my brother said he couldn't find any more of these papers. Oh! Whoops. Yeah, he couldn't find any more of these books, that they were out. I guess people have been, yeah, this is good enough. They've been trying to be creative in their homes, huh? All right, I'm gonna put you here. And then I'll get these things out of the way. All right, so previously, why is this ruler in here? I don't know. So these were the colors I was using previously. I don't even know when or why I got, I must have gotten them ages ago when I was trying to paint my pots. I'm assuming that's why I got them. So these were the colors that I had, and I've had them for years now, but now we're gonna try out these ones because they seem like they're the real deal. Okay. They're still gonna use this tissue. I think we're all ready. I don't have a palette. Is that what it's called, a painter's palette? Where you kind of lay out all the colors and you can like create your own little new colors and stuff. I don't have one of those, but what I use is an old plate, and then also I use a broken mug as where you dip the brushes if you want to change colors. All right, let's see what this actually looks like. Eesh. How pretty does that look? Seriously, like, it's so good. Good morning, everybody. I'm actually here to just kind of wrap up this vlog because I've decided I'm going to start another one today, and I don't quite have an ending to this one. Oh, I want to tell you that I started this book, and I'm about maybe a quarter way through now. I still haven't read the synopsis, so I have no idea where this is going, but I'm just like, huh? I am intrigued. And what else do I want to tell you? Oh, I did notice that a number of you guys have been talking about my skin. Look, first of all, my skin is not perfect, and if you look closely, you'll realize that. So I just want to put that out there. I still have a lot of skin issues, but I do think that something that has kind of changed recently is that I'm taking a lot more water. That was my challenge for this month. One of my challenges. The other one I swiftly abandoned. It was sit-ups. But the water one I've stuck through. And I've had 8 glasses of water, which is generally way more than I usually do. I have 8 glasses a day. And I think that I mean, right now I've just had like my morning skincare, like cleanse and moisturizer. So it's definitely going to be a little bit more glowy, or you can see like more of the oils and stuff in there. But I do notice that my skin is more radiant, for sure. I've noticed. And the simple, actually, let me just take you to let's do this in the bathroom real quick. Oh, actually from here, maybe I can show you that my skin isn't perfect. And you can, there, you can see all these little spots that I have to deal with on this side. And it's especially on that side, because on this other side, it's just generally been a lot better than, is it focused? Yeah, so this side is usually a lot better. This side is usually a little bit of struggle. My forehead, look, all I know is that my skin was worse than this, but in general, like, there's a healthiness. Don't mind me, we're now in the bathroom, so, and there's like noise outside, so I really hope you can hear me with the echo and that noise outside. But I've been using the Rosehip oil, which I've been trying to do a little bit more research about it, and I think it's like I think it's vitamin A, or it's good. Anyway, I'm not really sure what the right lingo here or the right language would be, but from what I've read, it seems like it's a really good oil or a product to have in your skincare routine, at least. And so far, it's been okay on my skin. Like, if anything, my skin does feel like it's getting better. I do think that majority of my skincare issues comes from what I'm eating, and I do take a lot of sugar, and I know that's not really good for your body or your skin. Whenever I make a change in my diet, or, you know, with like whether it's having more greens, drinking more green juice, drinking more water, I do notice a bigger change in my skin than if I use products. But I do know that products kind of just help protect or defend your skin in many other ways. So I've been using this and really liking this. I mean, you can tell that I really, really like this oil, and it's got all sorts of goodness in it. And then this is what I bought recently, and I actually really like this. It is gentle, it is simple, like it's exactly what it says. It's gentle, it's simple, it hasn't had any negative or crazy effects on my skin, but you know what? We're just gonna keep using and see how my skin fares. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to give you an update on that because I have gotten not a lot of comments talking about my skin, but a few more. Well, I guess skincare has just kind of taken like I think it's overtaking makeup in general, like just people being more interested in skincare, but not just even skincare, but food and the gut and gut health. I think that is slowly overtaking makeup, at least in when it comes to my interests. It for sure is. And I've even been like watching Joanna K talk about her experience with Ordinary, and it's really making me want to try that, like the red one. What is it? I don't know what it's called, but that red solution. But I still have to do more research on that. But I just wanted to say, for anyone who's asked about my skin, I do think that I think water has done something, because before I think I only used to have like 2 glasses of water and like a mug of green tea, but now I have like 8 glasses of water, sometimes even 10, and a mug of green tea or 2. Anyway, enough yapping. I'm gonna say goodbye and love you and leave you, and thank you for watching. Please like if you did enjoy this video, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon.